I continued the drawing of this small drawing by Raphael, and in the video before this one, we drew these lines. If you haven't seen the previous video, please take a look in my blog and look at the way I position these lines. And now the drawing is placed. I'm going to squint, you see. As I squint and look at the original, I select the shadow regions, the negative spaces that are made by the shadows, and the white regions. Raphael has put light coming from above, from the left. You can see, and this is a very famous Renaissance line. And Raphael, in his drawing, he puts small shadows on the nose, but there is a little reflected light right here, as you can see. And squinting, we can really select. And this nose being so big and under such a huge light, it would make a very dramatic projected shadow, and this would be a hole here. And the great masters never used to make the drawings of the projected shadows, you see, because it would create a hole in the drawings. And you can see Raphael has drawing here. And photographs and hyper-realism these days does not use this trick that was used by the Renaissance artists. There is no hole from the projected shadow of this nose, and there is a very delicate projected light. You see, the principal light comes from the left top and it reflects somewhere on the surface. It reflects a light, and you can see a small illumination here on the tip of the nose. Well, now looking at the original drawing, I'm going to very quickly select, squinting, I'm going to select the regions, the big regions of shadows, you see. And then I'll be able to put dashed lines and put shadow on this region that I am selecting by squinting. I'm marking on my study here. I am selecting these huge regions that will be shadowy regions, so that I'll be able to assign shadows to the entire region. And as I continue on the drawing will develop into a full drawing with much details and so on. But this is a quick demo. And now you can see I go and I put shadow all over the region I have selected as a negative space. And this is a first shadow that will go over the entire region. You can see I'm covering the eye, I'm covering the cheek. I'm just leaving the lights, the main lines. And the way I teach drawing, this is applied to landscape, to still life, to anything. It is the same method applied over and over and over. And there is not a drawing that is different from another drawing. Plants in a vase is the same as a banana, as the same as a portrait like this study. This apostle by Raphael. So the reasons I have selected to have shadows efficiently and quickly, I can lay holding the pencil like this. It's easier to put shadows in this way, holding the pencil like this. And here are our shadowy regions, you see. And on the top of these shadows, these first shadows, I will put deeper shadows and deeper lines. And since I lost a few lines, I'm going to make a few of them stronger. A little detail here and there. and the drawing is growing, and just a few lines here and there on the one side, on the other, on the top, on the bottom. Well, you see, and the lines that are darker inside the shadows, they will represent deeper shadows. And these lines, they help to define a little better this shape, this drawing on space. This is not a person, you see. This is a drawing, a pencil drawing. This is very important to be realized. I'm here trying to learn a few things with Raphael, and I think that using my method, marking the eyes here and the nose here and so on, and the drawing grows from the shadows and the light now. The drawing gets to this state, and now is to sketch and put shadows and more lines and take the drawing to a level during hours, maybe, to a resolution that you would like to have the drawing. I am Plínio Santos-Filho, and this demo is the second part of portrait, and I use these techniques in my drawing and painting courses in the internet. Please leave a comment below, or in the YouTube channel, or in my blog. How can I help you? Leave a comment, make a comment, give me a suggestion, and let's work. This is the second part of the video, and please leave me a comment. Thank you.